thing going. Alright. We'll be shooting the Marauding Bison. Let me get some accuracy test here. Got the crowning numbers down in the quote-unquote podcast because my camera didn't work. So we'll air it up. Okay. We'll start with the knockouts. Why not? I have to get a sighter here just to see where they're hitting. It's got a long range zoom. I'm probably not going to do the vans because they're just too tight fitting. I'll need to resize them for this bore. Okay. I'm going to sight in at the bottom row of the center hole, and I should be hitting down by the sighter on the bottom. Okay. I'll have to watch my other video I did last night and write down my numbers yet. And same point of aim. Might need some following shots here too with switching lead. Well, that one went backwards on me. Don't leave myself much room to get a pellet in here with the single shot tray with the scope reel. Oh, come on. This is like trying to load a daisy. There we go. Verdict's not out yet. That loaded right. Looks like they're grouping now. Let's go for a couple dots. And these are the 10-point. Oh, they're about as light as you get a slug, I think. 10.03. Right in that range is some of the stuff that flies fast on the lower power guns. And looking at my crowning numbers, even with the tin pellets, I was reaching 30 foot-pounds of energy with the 177. So. What am I aiming at here? Alright. Shooting at my crowny target down below. I think you heard enough of that last night. I really think it's just me wobbling on the trigger here. I forgot to move up to a row of dots here and take a few. See how close we get. I'm at 10 power on this UTG first focal plane. 4 to 16. My field target scope when I had time to shoot, time and a place that shot field target. All right. Here, I'm going to go right up the middle. Bracket right there and hit. And I think I need a lighter trigger in here. Or not such a bouncy bag. I've got it on the airbag here. The balloons are holding there pretty good. And keep trying for that one. I really think it's me. I think Sky went and curled up on her card table in the laundry room to take her nap. There it is. Yeah, I think it's me. They seem to be pretty decent. They will walk them out to 50 yards when the rain and the winds stop. Oh, I might have damaged that one putting it in there. Let's move to the next one, to the left. And that was me. I'm tempted to build a concrete shooting bench down here. Maybe stack some patio blocks. Let's go for a paintball. That was fun. Alright, let's switch up pellets here. Put it in the hollows. They're 12 grain. They're fairly economical from what I've been seeing. It's got a deeper skirt. A little tighter, snugger fit. Some of these I could probably benefit from sizing to my bore. The box is too high. Alright, I'm just going off the bipod. I'm going to aim at the white dot on the right bottom above the sighter. Then I'm going to just put crosshairs on and see my point of impact. Okay. But just a tad too pretty close at this range here. It fits snugly, that's for sure. Not too bad with thumb pressure on the back. Nope, that one went 3 mil dots. Oh. I'm kind of letting up the barrel here with the new lead. I'm sure it's not the same as H&N. Oh, these are looking like they're wanting to go wild on us. I've had that same experience where I was shooting these out of my Vapor Max. It just didn't seem like any slug, so. But the 13.34 grain beast and the 16 grain beast, I was putting out 20 foot-pounds of energy with a pumper, and it was accurate, so we got that going for us. And more on that sighter down there in the lower right. Yeah, keep going a little bit, let some lead get in here. But I'm thinking they're just too tight for the bore. Well, they did start going the same hole there almost. I blinked, I didn't see where that one went, but I think it went down lower. More on center though. I'm going to move to the left target dot on that thing and see where we're heading. 1, 2, 3 mil dots. Let's see if we can keep going there. Yeah, it's up and down and everywhere. I don't think the Apollos are going to have it. I've not been having good luck with this, but I say we can run through my sizing die. See if that helps. I've actually gotten some notoriously bad pellets, the rabbit magnums. Let's go to my tin ones here. Pour some more here one of these days. A couple of years have been meaning to get this done and really tested and documented. I'm finally getting there. Let's see my little shiny tin. They're slipperier than heck too. If we can hold that up there a little bit. Got a little bit of a gas check and a little bit of a rebated boat tail on the back. And a flat nose. There's no way would I want to try to cast a hollow point 177. And these just grab a little bit of resistance right at the end. Okay, I am going to aim, because I have no idea where these are going. There's a black dot right down from the top. I'll aim at that. I'll probably be hitting at the yellow dot below it. Might take a bit to tin up the barrel here too. Yeah, almost look like a keyhole. Not sure if all these have been totally inspected and sorted. Yeah, they're giving me grief here. Might be cleaning up, but they still look like. I mean, these things are moving like darn near supersonic or transonic, so. I have to get my tin magnet out and get these out of the lead. Well, actually, well, what did I do? That's a snug one. I may not have sized these. I like this feeling. But yeah, they're like going in there sideways, so back to the drawing board on these. I had the NSA 21 gram. I did the Apollo. I'm liking the knockout so far in here. Best all-around performance. I was actually dropping some pellets in there. I think I recall like a 15, 16, and 18 grain NSA worked in here too, but I either shot them all or I put them somewhere and I cannot find them. Oh, speaking of slugs, I just put in an order. Hatson USA is having, these are almost like a flat base. They're going to be a snug fit. I recall. Hatson is having a sale on pellets and slugs, everything. I think it's 20% off, free shipping. I just put an order. It's running low on the H&N 21 grain 217s. They work in a lot of my Artemis guns and stuff. Alright, I'll go the white dot next to the black one I was just shooting at. That looked pretty good. They're almost as snug as the Zan slugs going in. I might just come back and visit them. Alright, like that. That was me just pulling off the center a little bit. I'll have to my power numbers on this too. So you should retain pretty good power. I have my 177 DAR 50-year shot on a possum that I was wondering weren't supposed to, causing us issues on the farm. I had to take them out, and 50 yards I dropped him DRT with, I believe that was NSA 12.5s I was shooting out of that one. And it did a very good job, precision there. Yeah, I'm just wobbling around, but actually these 21 grains are pretty much stacking. I'll revisit my other video and listen for my speeds. Yeah, let's take a paintball since I think I know where it's aiming. 1, 2, 3 dots. I'll take the one in the middle, right by the cow. 2, 3. Might as well take them all out. They've been waiting there for quite a while. Let me see if this is Army Man approved. Oh, come on, sticky fingers. Oh, it fell out. I'll have to use that one up anyway. I'm actually thinking I get more than a dozen shots out of this too. I'll have to count how many shots I took here. I'm not paying attention. Oh, yeah, I'm shooting at paintballs. Okay. 1, 2. I might have hit that one a little low. A little high. I thought that cow would have turned purple by now. Never ever saw a purple cow and never hoped to be one, or something like that, the rhyme goes. And there's one sitting low. Yeah, I grabbed a little wood with that one too. Anything we can try a damage report on? Well, I'm going to have to cast some more lead ones because I don't know where I put them. But I just might put in a order for some more NSAs. It's been a while. And I think I've shot them all up. And let's put one on that middle plate by the dinosaur. I'm going to go right for that hole that's already there. You know what? I bet you I can punch through that thing in a couple shots. Let's do some damage. These longer ones are easier to roll into the single shot tray too. And a little off on that one. Oh, and it turned sideways. Let's see if I can split the slug. I'm probably getting to the end of my usable shots here too. At least for longer range. Let's put one in the dinosaur's eyeball. hardly phases that beast. Okay, I think I got everything accomplished. Let's throw some Zans down there and just check accuracy. Let me check my air. I got the gauge buried way down in there. Yep, we're at about 2150 PSI. Let me get a few more out of it just for the heck of it. And these are also a flat base. Get me past the transfer port nice. But, yeah, it's about the same push as I had to do on the 21 grains here. And back to the dot target. I'm going to take the dot to the left of the black one I was poking at. That almost looked usable. Maybe the push wasn't so bad. I was just tired last night and not pushing enough. Okay, yellow dot. I might be canted a little here. So might have to let up to the Zan lid. I thought about tethering it here. Maybe I would hit the bench if I was shooting all day. Yeah, they might group. My rubberized backstop there takes the noise out of the target. I got an army man up there yet. Let's see if I can stick it to him. Let's see. There he is. Erased him. Okay. Our army man approved with his hands too, I guess. Play around with the sizing die on these tighter ones just to see if we can improve things. Well, thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me at the basement range. Hope the weather gets better so we can do things more long range. Until then, we simulate long range at short range.